at the door, introduce yourself, name and title. Address the patient by name and let the patient know that you're here to reposition her. The client is going to give you the okay. You're going to go wash your hands. After you wash your hands, you're going to come back, check the ID, and make sure that it is the correct client that you're taking care of. You're going to provide the privacy. You're going to definitely lock the wheels, and we're going to raise the level of the bed. After you raise the level of the bed, we're going to start moving her over in the bed. Okay, Ms. Jones, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to cover you for a minute. The affected leg on top of the strong leg. The affected arm on top of the strong arm. Okay? And then we're going to move her over in sections. We'll move the top of her. So I'm going to go underneath her shoulders and at her waist. And I'm going to move her over. Right? Then her waist, her knees, and I'm going to move her all the way over. So now I have her close to the edge, but not at the edge. I'm going to cover her back up, and I'm going to come around to this side of the bed, because that's where I need to be. All right? Okay, Ms. Jones, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to turn you over. Right? We're going to reposition you because I know you're tired of being on your backs. So now, remember, body mechanics. Feet, shoulder distance apart. Knees slightly bent. Your back is straight. That means you put your butt in. Don't stick it out.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
When you put your butt out, you curve. You're pulling the muscles in your lower back. That gives you backaches by the end of the day. So you're going to put your butt in. Right?
You need to see this.
One hand on the shoulder, one hand on the hip, and you're going to rock her 3 times and then turn her. 1, 2, 3. Now you got her nice and turned, right? Now she's like this though. Right? This shoulder is compromised. Why? Because all the weight is on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the arm up and on the pillow. Give her more of a relaxed feeling and get the pressure off that shoulder. I'm going to have your equipment. 1, 2, 3 pillows and a washcloth. First pillow, from the back of her neck to the lower back. You're going to take the pillow, you're going to place it back here. After you place it back there, you're going to wedge it underneath her. Like so. This is called log roll. The pillow has log roll. Okay, you log roll the pillow. This supports her whole lumbar, her whole spinal column. Makes the back nice and straight and firm. Right? And it gives her support. Remember, she can't do anything. This whole side is what? Dead. Got paralysis. Right? So now, if you notice, her leg is hanging over the other leg. Right? Remember what I told you about the hip and the shoulder is what? Ball and socket. But now she has stroke. So she got paralysis on all those muscles. So the muscle that holds the ball and socket is open like that. Because the muscles are no longer working. Right? So now the hip can come out, dislocate, because it's inverted. If you hold one leg over the other leg like this, your hips expand like this. And if your muscles are not working, it could pop out. But we don't want that. We want to align this back and make sure it doesn't come out of place. You're going to take your hand and use it like a lever. Right? And you're going to take a whole leg and place it like this. Relax. Right? So you're holding her whole leg. You're going to take one of these pillows and insert it in the middle. So now her leg is like floating. And the hip is what? Back in.
Lateral position?
Yeah, side lateral. So this is very important. Right? The knees are not rubbing. She won't get a sore on her knees. Her ankles are not rubbing. She won't get a sore on her ankles. And the hip is back in place. Her arm, same thing, is hanging over, flaccid, muscle. The shoulder can dislocate. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is we have to support the arm as well. We're going to take the pillow, the opening. You're going to fold in this direction. Once again, you're going to use your arm as a lever to support the whole arm. Put the arm like this. So you have her whole arm. You do the work, not her. Remember, the arm is flaccid. She had a stroke. The muscles don't work. So she can't help you. But you got to support. You can't hold her like this because then the arm goes like this. And then you pull from here. So you have to support the whole arm. There's a method to the madness. You're doing it for a purpose. You're going to fold the pillow in half. The open part goes under the arm towards the armpit. So now the whole arm is floating. The shoulder is back in place, right? The hand, this is what the washcloth is for. You're going to roll up the washcloth and you're going to place the washcloth in her hand. This is for contractures. Usually you see the person that has some kind of stroke, they got some kind of contracture in the hand. That is to prevent further contraction. And you're going to cover the patient. Ask the patient how they're doing, any discomfort, any pain, blah, 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 blah. Make sure she has her core belt, because she can't move. And this whole side is gone. Make sure her table is next to her. Open up the curtain. Lower the bed. Wash your hands. Until the part of the skill is complete. This is a very easy skill. Very easy. It's just learning how to place the pillows. It's kind of comfortable too.